investments, innovations and up-to-date technologies. These are factors making a large agricultural enterprise develop further. The market gives an opportunity to expand the activities. Having started the current situation, Agriholding RUNO decided upon its further plans. The enterprise starts manufacturing the fresh cattle fodder, calling it a brand new vector for a company, uniting almost 20 different enterprises throughout Ukraine. RUNO Agriholding cultivates farmlands in Kyiv, Zhytomyr and Khmelnytsky regions. The holding manages 5 autonomous companies. Being founded all at once, these companies perform different activities. Nevertheless, all members of the holding help each other if needed, be it equipment, resources or manpower. Provides mobility. For instance, today we are working here in Yemilchino, tomorrow the workers will go to other area. The day after tomorrow they will be working in Kyiv or Khmelnytsky region and so on. In fact, we are a highly mobile team capable of fulfilling any task on cultivating land in any part of the country. Besides growing and then storing a variety of crops, the RUNO Agriholding breeds and sells beef cattle. Most of lands cultivated by the RUNO are situated in Yemilchino rayon of Zhytomyr region. These were mostly land shares abandoned by previous owners. The fields were said to be plowed some 10 or even 20 years ago. The plowmen say they have been working with a completely unbroken soil. Nevertheless, the most complicated part of job was to develop a soil treatment strategy, agri-technicians say. We've started bringing these new lands under cultivation in 2012. At that time, we have signed our first agreement with farms holders and land share owners. Speaking of, only in this region we already have 10 hectares of land which we plan to till in the nearest future. Unfortunately, arable area of this share is very small, while the aqueous soils lack nutrients and humus to be cultivated. Our equipment is often damaged by stones. Besides, sometimes the revealed black soil appears to be an acid peaty soil, being too soft for our equipment. We cannot start tilling in the early morning and are afraid of precipitations like rain or snow, because the machinery starts slipping and sometimes even sinks a bit into this soil. But we have what we have, and we are to continue working. However, recently I talked to my colleagues, analyzed the market and found the way out. We've decided to grow cattle fodder. These foods are of great demand, not only in Ukraine but abroad as well, for instance in Arab countries. I've been there, I have been to Lebanon, and I can tell you that they know us and Ukraine. Our corn, wheat and fodders are very popular there because of being grown at kindly and grateful Ukrainian soil. For many years, one of the RUNO's subsidiary enterprises has been actively developing beef cattle breeding. The process is being constantly controlled. The Agriholding uses only own-produced organic fodders for bringing up high-quality beef cattle. The crops harvested by RUNO's farming subdivisions allow stockpiling high-quality haylage, silage and other foodstuffs for cattle. We plan to repurpose the group of companies located in Yemilchino to produce foodstuffs. Production of food means development of animal breeding. We have a number of animal farms here in Yemilchino as well as in Khmelnytsky region. According to preliminary estimations, the livestock amounts 1,500 cows of beef breed. They are being fed to grow marble meat. All the foundation stock has been brought from Canada, as we consider this breed to be the most perspective. I think till the end of the current year or in 2017 we'll bring 200 cows out of the foundation stock here to Yemilchino because of the fodder we produce here. Besides, our company ranks at the first in Ukraine in terms of silage exports. We sell our produce abroad to Arab states. We've sent silage to Lebanon and Turkey. There are also countries we've signed agreements with, and they are ready to purchase our produce knowing its high quality. You see, the most important thing for us is the increased amount of nutrients in the fodder and its quality. We add wheat, organic conservants with no chemistry applied. All the aforesaid proves that the high quality of fodder we produce. I should say now, we have no competitors in this sphere. In order to guarantee high quality and minimize operational costs, farmers used to apply modern agricultural machinery. In fact, the precision farming requires powerful equipment. That is why the RUNO Holding operates a large fleet of agricultural machinery. These are tractors, trucks for wheat transporting, combine harvesters and the like. All the machines have been manufactured abroad. As soon as we've hired the staff and started working in fields, we purchased the newest machines. Of course, now every enterprise of the holding has its own machinery. However, the basic equipment is located in Yemilchine, because the holding's main land cluster is here. In future, we plan to open our own machine and tractor station to be capable of working at the entire land plot from Zhytomyr to Novograd-Volhynsky. The station should be located just in the center of the plot to provide regular maintenance works for each item. The workload is expected to be very high. Ukrainian agricultural produce is highly estimated across the globe due to the uniqueness of the land it has been grown at. Nutrients in soil provide lots of useful elements to a plant, while the main farmer's task is to preserve soil's fertility. Therefore, one has to obtain necessary knowledge and skills. That is why the RUNO Agriholding has gathered a united team of experienced professionals. My team is the most important thing to me. Our team has appeared 3 years ago. At first, people hadn't believed us, and we had to search for workers on the road, so to say. Some even joked that one shouldn't walk nearby our office. Otherwise, he or she would be kidnapped and put on a tractor to work in a field. As for now, the situation is much better. Though the holding is staffed, headhunting is not over. We are in need of skilled drivers to work on modern machinery. We are searching for a specialist throughout Ukraine. There are locals working here, as well as ones from Zhytomyr, Novograd-Volhynsky, and even from distant Sumy region. All the team is young. Those older are mostly managers. Young people are doing the job, and the company counts on them. I'm always pleased to hire newcomers, trainees and graduates of the universities. Each trainee has a responsible teacher here. We pay them wages and watch how they are working. Those working good are employed officially. RUNO managers say that profit has been the main task put at the very beginning. Having involved foreign investors and their fresh eye on how to work with local natural resources, the Agriholding multiplied it by Ukrainian farmers' experience to develop the promising working directions, create new working places, and establish a number of modern agrarian enterprises known as the one single RUNO Agriholding. To obtain the result, one has to invest in foundation, direction and development. One should also invest in the future. That is, to work with local residents, teach and employ young specialists, and provide them with work. Work means everything for them. Now all the cultivating processes and technologies are described everywhere, and one can easily find necessary information. All these processes are simple. One only has to keep the rules and understand his own land and abilities. And of course luck is needed. If there are hard work and luck, you'll get anything. I respect all the farmers. If you are a farmer, you would get incomparably satisfied with the decent results of your work. This feeling can't be bought for sure. I want to wish farmers successes and rich harvests. I wish them profits and new goals to develop and strive for.
Хай ставлять перед собою задачі і хай вони йдуть до них.